Section 3 Class C Volleyball Semifinal match, pitting the Hawkeyes of Cooperstown against our hometown Lady Beaver. Now let's meet the players from each team. The Hawkeyes come in with a record of 16-2 and are seated number 3. Senior Sophia Badgley. Junior Josie Bernari. Junior Haley Butler. Junior Evie Beldo. Junior Maria Felso. Junior Chloe Jubar. Senior Emmy Libet. Junior Jensen Merwin. Junior Maya Pelser. Senior Grace Sperry. Senior sophomore Allison Boltz and sophomore Maggie Gentle. And now for your hometown Lady Beavers. Junior number 1, Ashlyn Oliver. Senior number 2, Natalie Hughes. Senior number 3, Adeline Olmstead. Senior number 4, Jody Stair. Junior number 5, Addison Norris. Junior number 6, Caitlin Oliver. Junior number 7, Natalie Mass. Junior number 8, Peyton McIntyre. Freshman number 9, Callum Norris. Junior number 10, McKinley Becker. Junior number 11, Ava Fleming. Sophomore number 12, Carly Ferguson. Junior number 13, Kylie Grau. Sophomore number 14, Brenna Call. Freshman number 15, Layla Myers. 8th grader number 16, Maliana Giroux. Sophomore number 17, Maddie Abbott. And senior number 18, Haley Ferguson. The Beavers are coached by Mr. Gene Sunberg. At this time, would you all please rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem. The anthem will be given to us tonight by Kyra Olmstead and Emma Norris.
You good? Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the gymnasium here at Beaver River here in Beaver Falls, New York, as we are set to watch semifinal Class C volleyball action between the Beaver River Beavers and the Hawkeyes of Cooperstown. And Cooperstown will start us off with the serve. Alexis Wolf for Cooperstown will get us started. Eventually. And I think we're ready to go. Wolf to serve for the Hawkeyes. Right to Nort's on the outside, the hit and the dig. Now Cooperstown's got a shot. They're just going to have to easy pass over. That one's right on the net, and that's going to fall on the Beaver River side. First point to the Hawkeyes. They lead 1-0. Good serve. Ball is set into the middle. Good save by the Hawkeyes. Get it over. Pass to the middle. This one should be right in the zone. Olmsted, good dig. Cooperstown into the middle. And just flicks it over the net. That's a quick 2-0 lead for Cooperstown. Nothing fancy, just good defense, getting the ball back up. And so far, success right at the net. Wolf again. That one is dug out. Beaver River lucky to get that one back to the outside. Oh, nice hit from deep. That's going to be lucky just to pop this one back over. Beaver River should be able to set this up. There's the set to the outside. Bolivar, and she hits it long. Beaver River just a little out of sync early here. Find themselves down 3-0. Wolf once again. And that one took a funny angle. It looked like it might go out, but it was clearly going to end up inside the line. We'll give her an ace. And Wolf has racked up the first 4 points of the game. Cooperstown 4-0. That one's handled much better. Got a good back set. And that is pounded down by McKinley Becker. That's the first solid hit we've had tonight. And Cooperstown almost no chance to dig that one right down the line. Beaver River on the board, trailing 4-1. And Kaylin Bolivar will go back to serve for the Beavers. The running jump serve just clears the net. Good pass. Bolivar at the net. Becker tips it over. Becker with the block and then the tip. And that one's going to go out, but off of the block. And Josie Fernari will serve for Cooperstown, now leading 5-1. That one's going to be short. And those free points, we'll see if those become a factor. You hate to give away freebies without the other team having to earn it. But if you can't get your serve in, not only are you turning over possession, but you're giving away points. Beaver River down 5-2. Natalie Hughes to serve. That one's right at the net, tipped over. Bolivar now going to set it back to Olmsted, who just tips it over, and they're unable to save it. As hard as she can hit it, she can also use the touch. That was well played. Beaver River starting to climb back into it, now down 5-3. Hughes once again to serve. Set to the outside, blocked. They're going to try it again. That one hit a little deeper. Hughes able to dig it. Bolivar to Olmsted, excuse me. That one is dug up and just shot over for Cooperstown. Let's see if Beaver River can do something here. Olmsted off of the block, hammers another one, and that one's another point for the Beavers. Have now climbed to within one, chance to tie at 5-4. Hughes deep, but good. That one's going to be tough to handle and tough to get the pass. That was an unusually deep serve. And here we go. Beaver River has climbed back into this after being down 4-0. They are now tied at 5. Seemed to be a little more in sync with their sets and hits than they were to start the game. Oh, just a shoot over. Jonice Zare able to dig it out. And Olmsted's going to shoot. Now Cooperstown with a shot. Oh, they back set it. Blocked by Olmsted. They're going to probably set this one to the outside. Olmsted, and she unable to connect. Just mistimed it a little bit. And with that, the serve will go back to Cooperstown. Into serve number 26, Jensen Merwin. Hawkeyes lead 6-5. That one's deep. Good dig by Bolivar. And her sister Bolivar with the set. And Becker unable to handle it, just a little wide. Merwin will serve it again, now leading 7-5. And they call it in. That ball is in. I think Coach Sundberg yelled out, so nobody to blame there, but the guy on the bench. Everybody in the gym heard it. He's not going to be able to pass the blame. 8-5 Hawkeyes. Merwin, that's a beautiful serve. Tipped over into the middle. Back set. And unable to get it over. And their libero, Ashlyn Bolivar, will go back to serve, trailing 8-6. Also into the game, Evie Baldo, number 27 for Cooperstown. Bolivar, nice serve. That's going to be tough to handle and unable to do it. Easy point there for the Beavers. That'll draw them to 8-7. Good back and forth battle here early. Beaver River has yet to lead. Another nice serve. Just a bump over. Beaver River with a shot here. They're going to put it on the outside to Olmsted, who finds the opening right in the middle of the court. Took a little off it. You don't have to hit it hard if you can hit it where they're not. And Beaver River has climbed even again, 8 apiece. Bolivar one more time. Another beautiful serve. That one's going to be tight to the net. They shoot this over, and I think she double hit. Called a double hit. And Beaver River, first lead of the game at 9-8. Bolivar setting it one more time to Olmsted. That one's a swing away. And they got a little something working on the outside. Beaver River now starting to click. Now leading 10-8. That's 5 straight. Part of it starting with this serve. Very hard to handle. And they have, oh, that one's done very well. Got a chance here, but they're going to shoot down the line. Bolivar going to set it back to Olmsted. And looks like this is going to be just another bump over, giving Beaver River a chance to set this up. Ooh, that one's tight to the net. And nicely done. Number 13, Kylie Grau, went up and won the battle at the net, and Cooperstown's going to take a timeout. Beaver River on a 6-0 run, now lead 11-8. They are starting to take over at the net. Great battle early on. Cooperstown got out to the early lead. Beaver River fought back, fell behind again, and now have gone on a little run. And I think Cooperstown, honestly, if they're going to change the momentum here, it's going to start with that pass. They haven't been able to set up a clean hit here in the last 4 or 5 points. That's really been the difference. Beaver River has been able to get that first pass to their setter and then put that set near the net for their hitters to finish. So good early start here. Beaver River 11-8, game 1. We're going to play best out of 5. First team to win 3 games will head to the sectional final, which I believe is this Saturday. 2 straight years, Beaver River has met Mount Markham in the finals. Both of them are undefeated at this point. So that's what's expected. That doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen. Cooperstown's going to have a lot to say about that. Bolivar one more time. Another beautiful serve. That one's tight to the net. That one's going to be long, and the run continues. Now 12-8 Beavers. Just another, that one's going to be over the net, and she goes up to hit it. Wow, that's a fantastic save. What an attempt by Cooperstown. Great effort. That almost spun over the net, but in the end it falls to the floor. Beaver River now 8 straight points, leading 13-8. Bolivar, another beautiful serve. Just so tough to get that up to your setter. Nice hit down the line. Bolivar, that one's close to the net. She tips it over and nobody into the net. Well played. Oh, and it trickles over the net. That one's killed by number 7, Mia Pelser. And that breaks the run by Beaver River. But for the first time tonight, Cooperstown comes to the line to serve trailing in the game, 13-9. That one's going to be short. Another free point. Not what you want to see when you're trying to climb back in from behind. Into the game for the Beavers is number 7, Natalie Mast, trying to build on this Beaver River lead. And set to the outside, tipped over, and that one's going to be out. Beavers now lead 15-9. A lot of positive body language on the court for Beaver River. They're feeling it now. They're starting to roll. Mast with a deep serve into the corner. They're going to set that to the back line, and she's going to hit. That looks long, and it is. 16-9. Beaver River scored 11 of the last 12 points of this game. And Mast with another serve. Deep. And that one's not going to get over. Cooperstown really struggling here. Again, I feel like a lot of it's starting with these serves. Just so hard to handle. They're not lobbed over. They're rifled in. It's tough to get touch on those. That's deep, but that one's well done. Pass right into, I'm going to say that was good fortune. She set it straight up. The hitter couldn't get to it. She basically jumped over and just tipped it, and it fell to the court. Nonetheless, they all count the same. Cooperstown now down 17-10. Deep serve, Bolivar, and now Hughes bumps it over. Here we go. Mast got 2 hands on it. Up to Grau, who hits it into the middle. Now set to the middle for Cooperstown, and that one's going to be wide. Beaver River now can start to see the finish line in game 1, leading 18-10. And in to serve is number 16, 8th grader, Miliana Giroux. Another nice serve. Beaver River perfect from the service line so far today. Nice hit. Grau unable to dig. I think Bolivar and Grau both thought they could get there. Chose safety. You have that luxury when you're up 8. Had they both gone for it, we would have had a collision on the court. Gets the serve back to Mia Pelser. Cooperstown trailing by 7, 18-11. Bolivar, beautiful pass to Mast. Up in the middle to Bolivar, and that one's, they got a shot to save it, but no, not going to happen. Beaver River one more time, 19-11. Rotating in to her spot to serve is Layla Monnet, freshman for Beaver River. Another excellent serve. No choice just to bump this over. Bumped up front. Mast with the set. Becker in the middle. Able to dig that one. That's tipped over. One more for Beaver River, now leading 20-11, really starting to pull away. Another beautiful serve. Oh, and there's a nice hit from Cooperstown. That's the best their offense has looked thus far. That ball was killed by number 18, Sophia Badgley. Cooperstown trying to climb back in this one. Hopefully not too little too late. They trail by 8. Bolivar to Mast. To the outside to Becker. Hammers it, but it's dug by the libero. Well done. And they're going to shoot that over. Going to set it right back up on the outside to Addison Nortz. She digs that one as well. To the outside, Bolivar. Nice hit. To the outside again to Badgley. Takes a little off it, but gets it in. Bolivar finding the bound of... Wow, she pancaked that. Got the ball, hand under the ball. Well done. They're pretty excited. Let's see if they can make it worthwhile. Make it count. Right up on the net. Bolivar. Cooperstown fighting and digging. Beaver River having a tough time putting this point away. That one might do it. Oh, and that one well done by Cooperstown. Just a great defensive point there. Struggled and fought every bit of that point and ended up paying off for them. Let's see if that gets them some momentum. Now 20-13. Ooh, that's a nice serve. That ball just dove right in the middle of the court. Alexis Wolf, who started the game, that was their best serve of the night. That one's much deeper, able to be handled on the outside to Nortz. Blocked! Wow, Cooperstown has woken up on the defensive side. Fantastic block there. Cuts that lead to 5. By no means is this one over. The Hawkeyes are on a run. Good pass by Bolivar, set up by Mast, and the hit, but once again, this time Zaire with a dig. Mast to the outside to Bolivar, off balance, well hit to the outside to Badgley, and that one is out, just outside the line. That breaks the run, but Cooperstown, a little flash of life there. 21-15 the Beavers, as Caitlin Bolivar goes back to serve. 4 points from a win in game 1. And it just clears the net. That one's long, but they're going to play it. Bolivar outside. Oh, effort. Everybody kind of out of position, but they got their hands on it, did everything they could. Cooperstown now the serve to Josie Fernari. Still trailing by 5. Need another run to get back in this. Oh, and that's going to be wide. Third missed serve of the night so far from Cooperstown. Each one more costly than the other as they get closer, as Beaver River gets closer to that magic 25-point mark. Hughes into serve, needing 3 points to lock up game 1. Set to the outside. Tipped over. Jonice Zaire gets under it. And Becker, what a defensive play by Beaver River. And all for naught as Cooperstown, Chloe Jubar puts that one away. Cooperstown just refusing to go down without a fight. Now 22-17. That one's way long. Another missed serve. That's 4 free points they've given away. They trail by 6. Easy to say that's a humongous difference in this game. Bolivar back to serve, needing 2 for the win. Just bumped over. This should be an opportunity for Beaver River. To the middle and Grau. Now to the outside. Going to have to just pass that over. Oh, this one's in good position. And that one's going to drop. Olmsted off the net and right into the middle. And we've got game point here. Beavers 24-17. One more will do it for game one. Let's see if they can finish it right here. Beautiful serve, and that one's going to go out. And the serving for Beaver River, flawless in game one. Never missed a serve. And they win game one 25-17. We'll switch sides. Nice start for Beaver River. Fell behind early 4-0 and then really dominated that game. Couple flashes there late for Cooperstown. They may have found something maybe that'll make game two a little more competitive, a little closer. They certainly played better the second half of the game. Unfortunately, when that little run started, they were down 8. Closed the gap a little bit, but too little too late. So we'll see if Beaver River can stay hot or if Cooperstown can turn it up a notch and get back in it here in game two. We got a house full of officials here. I think we got 6 in the house. We got 1 on the stand, 1 at the net, 1 in opposite corners, and 2 at the table. So we should have a pretty good look at the lines and the calls today. I don't know what's being said in each huddle there. Coach Sundberg for Beaver River, I'm not sure he's got a ton to say to them. They really played well after that slow start. Great passing and great serving. To me, the 2 keys. I mean, you get to this level, most teams are going to be able to hit, but you can't hit unless there's a good set, and it's very hard to set unless you've got a great pass. Beaver River did all 3 of those things well. Cooperstown really struggled with handling the Beaver River serve. Because of that, didn't do a lot of great passing to get to their setter. A lot of their points were bumping the ball back over and then winning it on defense. I think if they're going to compete with Beaver River tonight, who's on quite a winning streak, if they're going to compete with them tonight, they're going to have to develop a little more offense. So I got to think that's what was said in the huddle for Cooperstown. Let's get those passes to our setter. Let's put the sets near the net, and let's start to put some balls away. Of course, Beaver River's got a pretty good defense, a couple big blockers in the middle. So we'll see how this pans out. Cooperstown looking to turn their fortunes around after a pretty lopsided game one. I believe Beaver River will start with the serve. And Kaylin Bolivar, I believe, is going to serve. Yeah, she will get us started. Game 2 starts on the hand of Kaylin Bolivar. Beautiful serve. And that one's going to be bumped over. Let's see if Beaver River can use it. Bolivar to the outside to Olmsted. Bingo, 1-0. Textbook, bump, set, spike. Didn't really drop the hammer with that one, just enough to find the soft spot in the middle of the defense. Bolivar, and that one clears. That one's going to be tough to handle. And into the net. That one falls out. 2-0 Beaver River. These serves so tough to handle. They come over with pace. This one just popped over. Zare's able to dig it. Set back to Nortz. Oh, and that one's right on the net. She's going to hammer that. Oh, she took a little off it. Found the soft spot. 3-0 Beavers. And the roll continues. Let's see how long Bolivar can keep it up with the serve. Another beauty right to the libero. This one's got potential. That one's hit. Bolivar to Olmsted with the push. And just bumped over, and that one's going to be out. We'll see how long Cooperstown lets this run go. There's 4 quick ones with not a lot of rhythm and flow. And this is going to be another shoot. Kind of let that call go. Olmsted, oh, outside the, I believe she hit the post. Immediately out if it touches that post on the either side of the net. And Cooperstown on the board, now trailing 4-1. Bolivar, beautiful set to her sister, to Becker in the middle, who flips it over. There, nice pass again to Bolivar, right up to Olmsted. Dug, but that one almost out in the parking lot. Possession back to the Beavers, now 5-1. Coming in to serve will be number 2, Natalie Hughes. Another good serve. And gonna have to just bump this over again. And here we go. Pass, set. Nice shoot, just out. Right idea, they had an opening in this front corner. She just put a little too much mustard on it. And that gives the ball back to Cooperstown, now trailing 5-2. Bullet serve, and that one's gonna be over. That should set up nicely for Cooperstown. Unable to do a lot with it, now outside to Olmsted. That one, well played, just too much on it, but that looked a little more like a volleyball offensive flow there. You had the good pass, the good set, and a nice strong hit, just a little too much on it. Bolivar, another great serve. That one's going to be just over. And Grau in the middle. All the way to the outside, and the shoot tried that shot again. Kept it in, but they were able to get to it. Bumps over. Gonna set it out to Olmsted again. She wound up, just need a little more height on that set. She didn't have time to get a full jump and meet the ball at its peak. So we've kind of leveled out here at that 3-point lead, kind of exchanging points now. Cooperstown trailing 6-3. Wow, that's a fantastic serve. Ashley Bolivar, one of the better liberos in the league, unable to even get a hand on it. What a great serve. Another bullet, and that one just out. I think Beaver River's happy to see that. That was 2 bullet serves in a row. Into the game for the Beavers, number 7, Natalie Mast. She will serve it up. Mast to the outside, no, to the middle. Grau. Jonice there thought the shot, but then unable to get enough on it. I think she just decided a little too late. The ball was too low when she made the decision. Back to serve now, Evie Baldo, number 27. And another missed serve for Cooperstown. That's 5 tonight. First one in this game. No, excuse me. Second one. The last server had one as well. 2 in this game, 6 overall. For a team that's an underdog coming in, not what you want to see giving away free points. 6 so far. Well, nicely done. They set that one to the middle. And number 7, Mia Pelser, able to hammer it down in the middle of the court. Cooperstown hanging tough. I hate to keep hammer home the point, but they've missed 2 serves, and they trail by 2. So far, the difference in the game. Nice serve, good pass from Nortz. They're going to give it right back to her. And she misses it wide. Cooperstown pulls to within 1. Haven't been even since 0-0. Let's see if they can pull even at 8. I believe That's the point in the last game when Beaver River drew even, was at 8 apiece. And that one off the block and out. Beaver River maintains the lead. Becker will come in the front line, subbing in for the libero. And in to serve will be number 15, Layla Monnet. Beavers maintaining that slim 2-point lead. There to Mast and to Oliver. Nice hit. Good dig by Beaver River. That one's right on the net. That one's on the net again. That one's going down. You could see that one. Her eyes lit up when that one was just over the net. Kaylin Bolivar, up and down it goes. 10-7 Beavers. Way over by the bench. They're able to bring it in. And they're going to get it back. Let's see if Beaver River can put it to use one more time. To the middle to Becker. Had to chase that one down. That one's right on the net. That usually does not work out well for Cooperstown. Beaver River dominating those balls that are right on the net. Starting to open up a little lead here now, 11-7. Let's see if Monnet can keep it going with the serve. Beaver River perfect from behind the line so far tonight. That one's going to be close. Oh, they tried to say out, but it was a little late. The libero, Fernari, ended up getting a hand on it. Not sure if that would have fell in or not. Won't matter now. That's another good serve. 5-point lead for the Beavers. And there's the first miss of the night. They didn't want to be perfect. That'd have something to work on in practice. Back to serve now, Mia Pelser, number 7 for the Hawkeyes, trailing 12-8. Good serve. Mast in the middle to Bolivar. Swing. Oh, that one. Here we go. Right in the middle. Chance now sets it back to her sister. And that one's on the net again. Becker. They were able to get a block on it, but unfortunately the block ended up over by Coach Sundberg. That's out of bounds, and that's a point, Beaver River. Kaylin Bolivar. Back to serve. We've had one rotation around. Beaver River's gotten the better of it, 13-8. That one looked like it was going to be long. That's twice tonight here in the last few points. Looked like the Beaver River serve was going long. Somebody yelled out too late that it was out, and by then somebody already had a hand on it. That's a beautiful serve. Let's see if they can use it here. Going to be right on the outside to Olmsted, and hits it out. Rotation back around to Alexis Wolf, trailing by 5. There to Bolivar, to Nortz. This one's set. Oh. Well done by Badgley just to get that one over. Now Olmsted. Blocked, and it falls. They said it was in. Must have just hit the line over there. Couple nice blocks here in the middle of game 2. Cooperstown keeping themselves in it with their defense, much like they did in game 1. Zare, I think, was hoping somebody was going to yell out, but that was definitely going to come in. Had to try to play it. Just a great spot down the line. If you can hit it in those deep corners, it makes it really tough on the defense. Cooperstown has cut it to 3. That one floats over to Bolivar. To Olmsted. That one up to Badgley. That one's going to be tough. Yeah, just too close to the net. And Nortz will go out. Hughes will come in to serve. 4-point lead for the Beavers, 15-11. That one's right on the net. Bolivar to Becker, and right in the dead spot. Good vision there, nice touch. I'm sure she would just as soon have drilled that one, but she saw an open spot in the court and put it to use. Another good serve from Hughes. Outside, and that one is hit off of the block. Will give the kill to number 31, Maria Felso. Becker got a hand on it, but unfortunately it fell out of bounds. Cooperstown looking more in sync in this game than they did in game one. Nice serve. That one's going to be right up on the net. Yep, and they're going to say Bolivar reached over. Wow, another fantastic serve. Zaire on the outside. I got this one going to Olmsted. And that one goes over. Wow, really athletic play by Zaire just to try to get that back. Reaching behind her left-handed. Was able to get a fist on it, but couldn't bring it in. Cooperstown once again has cut it to 2, refusing to go away. These serves have been fantastic. Olmsted in the middle, shoots it into the dead spot. Wow. And in. Looked like they were completely out of sync, but they got it to Olmsted on the outside, and she took care of business. 17-14 Beavers. Working a little harder for this one. Great serve from Bolivar. But set to the outside. Oh, and a nice hit. Chloe Jubar on the outside took it right down the line. Good spot. Game hasn't been tied since 0-0. Cooperstown has never led, yet they find themselves only down 2. Very much in this game. That one's going to be, can't play it off the back wall. I've seen Bolivar make a lot of great saves, but not off the back wall behind the backboard. Chance here for Cooperstown to draw even for the first time. Trailing by 1. Starts with a great serve. And there it is. Cooperstown has drawn even. We'll see if Sundberg, he's going to let it play out. Thought he might call a timeout here, and he does call a timeout. There it is. Time to stem that run a little bit. Cooperstown has played very well to get back in this. Not a ton of hits, but great defense. They've served better. Really, their serving has gotten them back into it. 4 or 5 tough serves in a row really was the impetus to get them back in this game. We sit at 17 apiece. We got a game to 8. Cooperstown very much in this. If they can win game 2, it becomes a best out of 3. I have to sit here just off the court and tell you the difference in game 2. Beaver River playing a similar game to game 1. Really playing well. The difference to me has been Cooperstown's ability to serve. Not only have they cut down on the missed serves, only 2 in this game, but their serves are much more accurate and a lot of fire. They're much harder to handle, making it tough for Beaver River to set up their offense. Let's see if they can get one in off the timeout. And that one's long. Another free point. See if that changes the momentum of the game. If nothing else, going to give Beaver River a shot to serve. Mast will come in, now leading by 1. Had a chance to set this one up to the outside. I don't think that was intended, but she'll take it. Mia Pelser going to get credit for the kill there. Quite sure that's not what she intended to do when she left her feet. 18 apiece. Cooperstown still looking for their first lead of the second game. Back to service number 9, Hayden Merwin, and she misses. So out of the timeout, 0 for 2 on the serves for Cooperstown. Now 4 in this game, 8 overall. They've missed 4 serves. They trail by 1. Meliana Giroux in to serve for Beaver River. calm and cool, knocks it right in the middle of the court. Cooperstown shooting that one deep. Mass to the outside to Bolivar. That one's set up and just bumped over. That one to Mast in the middle for Grau, punches it over. This one's in good position for Cooperstown, but dug out by Giroux. Now to the outside for Bolivar. And the block. Cooperstown hanging right there. See if they can take a lead. 19 apiece. We got a good one here. Into serve for Cooperstown, number 8, Chloe Jubar. Big spot, they've missed 2 in a row. That one's gonna be in. Bolivar in good position behind that hit. Gonna set that one a back set. Two-handed hit and no communication there. I don't think Coach Sundberg's gonna be happy there, and that is Cooperstown's first lead of the second game at 20-19. Need 5 to make this an even 1-1 match. Just got to bump that over. Good hands. Set to the outside, and that one's out. Missed the hit. They had what they wanted. 20 apiece. Who's going to finish? It's a race to 5. That is going to bring in number 15, freshman Layla Monnet to serve for the Beavers in a big spot. See if they can remain clutch. She missed her last serve, remember. The only one they've missed tonight. That one, beauty. But Cooperstown a chance to set it up and dink it over the block. 2 diving plays, 1 by each squad. And this one's going to be just bumped over by Norts. Let's see if Cooperstown can do something with it. To the outside. Oh, just a one-hand bump. Cooperstown with a shot, and they're going to have to just bump it over out of position. Let's see if they can use this one. Bolivar. And that one's going to fall to the floor off the block. Big hit. They had a couple possessions where they couldn't put one together. When they finally had a shot to hit it, they finished. And the Beavers lead 21-20. Another good serve from Monnet. Just bumped over. Let's see if Beaver River can use this. To the outside to Bolivar again. We'll try to set this up in the middle. And that's out. Just outside the line. Monnet, let's see if she can keep it going. That's going to be Cooperstown's second timeout. Trailing 22-20. They don't want to get this any further out of hand. They had took a brief lead. It was tied at 20, and Beaver River scored the last 2. Cooperstown has played themselves back into this. They trailed the entire way until they finally drew even late in the game. Now have fallen behind again. When they drew even, Coach Sundberg called the timeout. Cooperstown promptly missed their next 2 serves, and not coincidentally, they find themselves now down 2 late in game 2. Coach Sundberg kind of letting his girls run their own huddle over there. I think that by this point in the season, after an undefeated season last year and sectional title and still undefeated this year, I think he trusts his girls on the court to know what to do at crunch time. Let's see if they can finish this. Monnet to continue the serve out of the timeout. Let's see if she can put this one in. She does, another beauty. That one's right in the middle, tipped over. Here's your set to the outside. Good block by Becker. And now outside to Bolivar. Just long. Cooperstown now trails by 1. Pelser's done a little bit of damage at the net. Now let's see if she can knock a few clutch serves in. Good serve, but well passed by Zer to Becker. That one's just bumped over. Mass to the outside. That one's over the net, and it falls to the floor. Unfortunately, just a little too much on that set. Bolivar couldn't get to it, and we're tied at 22. And that might be long, and it is. Another missed serve at crunch time. Huge. 5th missed serve of the game. And now it's a 1-point lead for Beaver River. Kaylin Bolivar, who served it out last time, needs 2 here to finish it again. She does not miss that one. That one's almost in the crowd. Great save. Great work by Cooperstown to keep that one in. And now they're going to have a shot here. Set it up and just shoot it over. That's didn't really take advantage of their opportunity. Olmstead probably not going to miss that one. And she doesn't. Bringing the hammer. And now 24-22. That last missed serve looming large for Cooperstown. Bolivar, another great serve. Let's see if Cooperstown can stay in this one. Gotta have this. And there it is to Becker. Good dig, good set to the back row. That might be out, and it is. Cooperstown fought hard to get in it, took a lead late, and then just not enough at the end. Beaver River just knows how to finish games. We had it at 22 apiece, and Beaver River found the last 3. 1 from a missed serve and 2 from their own hands. And they now lead 2 games to 0. Cooperstown's got a big hole to dig out of here. Certainly capable. They've shown some flashes, just not consistently. They fall behind, they climb back, or they took a big lead in game 1 and then let Beaver River back in it. Beaver River certainly, to this point, has played much more consistently and have shown some more offense. A lot of good defense out of Cooperstown, but boy, I'm going to say it again, those missed serves just killing them. After being tied at 18, so you're talking about the last 7 points of the game for Beaver River and 3 for Cooperstown. 3 of those 7 points Beaver River got to finish were missed serves by Cooperstown. Just, you're fighting an uphill battle on the road against an undefeated team, defending champion. You can't hand them free points late in the game. And I'm not telling them anything they don't know, but it's mental at that point. These girls have served years. It's different at crunch time. You got to find a way to get the ball in play. So we'll see if they can turn to that. To me, that's been the difference. As we head to game 3, Cooperstown will have the serve first. I'm going to assume they'll start with Alexis Wolf. She's been strong every time behind the line. Let's see if she can lead them out of the gate, build a little lead here against the Beavers, who are now just, they're feeling it. They're rolling up 2 games to none and playing very well. 1 game from a sectional final. But I'm going to assume Coach Sundberg's telling them in the huddle they've won nothing yet. To get out of here and move on, you got to win 3. You've only got 2. Don't take your opponent lightly. Cooperstown comes in here with a record of 16-2. They know what they're doing. They're very talented. Keep your foot on the gas and finish it. And it will be Alexis Wolf to serve for Cooperstown. Key that she at least get her serves in. Maybe Cooperstown can get a few points on the board, get a little something going. Here we go, game 3. Good serve, nice and short. And Becker's just going to have to bump that over. Let's Cooperstown a chance to set this up and put it down. Bolivar to Bolivar, setting up her sister. Gonna fight to keep that one in and shoot it over. And to Bolivar, able to tip it over. Good point there, but as has been the case for most of the game, those points right on the net, almost exclusively going the way of the Beavers. Kaylin Bolivar. Ooh. I won't say lucky, but I don't think you plan to hit it at the bottom of the tape and have it spin over. Nonetheless, that's a point for Beaver River, 2-0. That one just a little bit higher and very accurate. Gotta bump that over. You're gonna have to just bump this one. And nicely done there. Bolivar with a great play, a nice hit there, and it finds a way deep. Becker had to play that. If she let that go any further, it was going to go into the net, make it almost impossible to play. She threw up a fist and hit it deep, found an open spot in the court, and the Beavers starting right where they left off. 3 straight to finish the last game, 3 straight to start this one. Let's make it 4. Another great serve from Bolivar. Beaver River, 4 points into the third game, they've missed 1 serve. We've had 9 from Cooperstown. Not that anybody's counting. And we jinxed her. That'll get Cooperstown on the board. Back to serve number 6, Emmy Lippett. And Olmsted, she's had some luck in that middle spot, and she's going to get that one. They got it up in the air, but couldn't get under it. And just like that, serve back to Beaver River. Natalie Hughes to rotate in, leading 5-1. That one's on the net. Good play there from Beaver River. They ought to just touch that over. And the soft hit does it. They've had so much success right on that black line. In that soft spot in that defense for Cooperstown. Another good serve from Beaver River, but this one set up nicely. And off the block, that one's going to fall out. Off the hands of Sophia Badgley and then the hands of the block. Point to Cooperstown, and coming in to serve, I believe will be number 26, Jensen Merwin. She had a few bullet serves in that second game. Let's see if she can find that again. There's another one. Boy, that is a beautiful serve. Becker, and they're going to call a carry. Yeah, that one kind of rolled off of her hand. She had the right idea, but she had to go up underhand. Really tough to pull that off without spinning the ball. Let's see if Merwin can find another of those bullet serves. She does. Boy, that is tough to handle. That one's up in the cheap seats. And Bolivar's going to have to chase it under the bleachers. That one took a ride. Great serve by Merwin. Boy, if she can dial up a few of those, we got a different game here. Another beauty. Bolivar tips it. Oh, they called her over. Not sure about that call. She went up backhanded. Well, Gentleman John on the tower had a better look than me, but another missed serve. That's first in this game, 10 for the night. Doesn't hurt Beaver River. They come right back after the missed serve, leading 7-5. Ashlyn Bolivar going to take her turn behind the line. And just continuing those strong serves from Beaver River. It's been a clinic. Well, that's on the net. And once again, the points at the net going the way of the Beavers. Olmsted went up. Fingertip to fingertip, and she was able to knock it down on the Cooperstown side. Ashlyn Bolivar once again. Another fantastic serve. Back set all the way across to Olmsted. Nice save by Hughes, too. This is going to be tough. That might go over. Oh, nice try by Bolivar. Boy, that would have been fantastic. 2 great efforts just to get that up in the air for a third shot. Cooperstown still in this one, trailing 8-6, looking for a little spurt here. Serving will be number 9, Hayden Merwin. Her sister, I'm assuming her sister, Jensen. A few bullets earlier. Olmsted from deep, just a standing hit. Does the job. Oh, nice hit there too from the back line. Nope, that one was too far outside. Cooperstown within 1. Trying to draw even here in game 3. Grau got up and hit that one. Another point at the net. And once again, those points at the net all going to Beaver River. Rotating in to serve for Beaver River, number 7, Mast. That one's deep, well done. Mast gonna try to put that on the net. Yeah, that was a carry. No way she could get to that one. Cooperstown fighting to stay in it, still down just 1. Number 28, Chloe Jabbar, will go back to try to draw them even. Wow, that's a nice hit cross court. That's going to pay off. Fantastic hit from Bolivar. Standing out of bounds, reaching behind herself, hits it opposite corner. Cooperstown unable to handle it. That's a big point. And into the game, 8th grader Meliana Giroux to serve for Beaver River. Calm and cool. Oh, and that one hits the line. They let that go. Beaver River thought that was traveling out. Nort's having a little conversation with herself, convincing herself that she thought it was going to be out. Cooperstown one more time trying to draw even. They've gotten within 1 several times. Good hit there. Redeems herself. And Monnet will rotate in for Beaver River. 2-point lead for the Beavers. And another good serve. Up to Bolivar, and she finishes the job. 12-9 Beavers, halfway home in game 3. Another good serve. Gonna put it right back to Bolivar. Can she do it again? She does. Almost like target practice back there. Gonna have a couple subs here for Cooperstown. Into serve will be number 7, Mia Pelser. Also into the game, number 15, who's not listed on the roster. And another good serve keeps the roll going for Beaver River. They're starting to pull away here. Cooperstown's got to stem this tide before it gets out of hand. They now trail by 5, 14-9. Oh, that's over, and that could be trouble, and it is. With Becker lurking in the middle there, you don't want to leave that ball hanging over the net. Recipe for disaster, and we got a timeout here from the Hawkeyes. Starting to feel it slip away, although their girls on the bench look pretty excited. Guess they're enjoying what's going on so far. They now trail by 6 and 2-0. Beaver River 10 points from another trip to the third straight trip to the sectional final. Can they finish the job? Once again, Sundberg leaving the girls to their own devices in the huddle. I think they know what to do here. Really just continue what they're doing unless something different comes out of Cooperstown. What they're doing has been a fantastic recipe. Bonnet continues to serve, now leading by 6. And another good serve, just kind of stuck a fist out on that one. Bolivar to Mass, back to Bolivar, and in. Good angle, and I think Cooperstown thought that was going out, but that was in by a mile. And Beaver River rolling right now. That one might be long, and nobody yelled out. She decided last minute. I can't tell you for sure that was going out. She had to play it. Monnet putting quite a run together here for the Beavers. And another good serve. They're back to Bolivar. And decides to hit that one from a tough angle. Well done. Pretty athletic play there. All right, now they've got one set up here. Back set to Nortz. Gonna have to once again just bump it over. Mast back up to Bolivar. And she finds the inside again. They haven't set her perfectly the last couple points, but she's found a way to put it home. And the run continues. I believe that's 7 straight for Beaver River. That one might be long, and it is. Her second missed serve of the night, 3rd for Beaver River. But she put up a run of points first. Now 18-10, Cooperstown. Getting close to crunch time here. 8-point deficit, down 2 games. And they miss a serve. That's not going to help. Just like that, we go to Kaylin Bolivar, now leading 19-10. And oh, that's right on the net. Oh, and that time it falls on this side. Falls in front of Olmsted. Easy point there for Cooperstown, though still trailing by 8. Clutch service time. Ooh. Good reflex by Zaire to get that back. See if Cooperstown can use it. To the outside, and too much on it. Beaver River 5 points from the win. Hughes off the bench to serve. Let's see if she can seal the deal here. 20-11. That one's up on the net. And once again, Becker finishes the job. 21-11. Hughes, job number 1. Get the serve in. Let your team finish it. Another good serve. Got a shot here for Cooperstown to the outside. And she does the job. Nice hit there for number 28, Chloe Jubar. And Jensen Merwin back in the serve. She's had some really strong serves earlier in the match. They need them now. Oh, that one's over. Ooh, I think they could have used that. Got another opportunity here.
Merwin, another opportunity. If ever they need a run of good serves, it's now. And that one might be long. And it is. I believe that's 12 missed serves tonight for Cooperstown. 3 for the Beavers. Beaver River now 3 points from a semifinal victory. Ashlyn Bolivar back to serve. Her serves have been clutch. And that one is an absolute bullet. Outside, Olmsted, just long. So we'll rotate it again. Back to serve, Hayden Merwin. That's a good serve, well done. Clutch serve. And just too close to the net. Grau unable to do anything with it. Closes the gap to 7. Let's see if they've got one final run in them here. That might be long. Miss serve number 13. And that has put Beaver River 2 points from a victory tonight. Mast looking to finish it. 23-15 Beavers. That's a good serve on the line. Official back there, Julia Fox, had an eye on it. She called it. And Mast, a shot to finish it. As rotating into the game is Madison Abbott for Beaver River. Out goes there. She's had a great game, just so athletic. And here it goes. Chance for Beaver River to win it. Cooperstown to stay in it, just bumping it over. Let's see if they can set up one more kill outside to her sister. And that'll do it! Beaver River in a sweep, 25-15 game 3. And they make easy work of the Hawkeyes from Cooperstown, who gave it a good fight, but just outmatched here tonight by the Beavers. Beavers take it 3 straight, and they will move on to the sectional final. We'll see if they, in fact, get a 3rd straight final match against Mount Markham, who is 1-seeded and also undefeated. Haven't heard any results from the Mount Markham match. I believe they're also playing tonight. We appreciate you joining us here tonight. My name is Ron Rockwood. We also had with us tonight Connor Lalone on the camera and Zach Zabriskie at the controls as usual. We appreciate you all tuning in tonight. If you couldn't make it to the gym to enjoy the volleyball, we're glad you got to watch it with us. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back with you in a couple nights. We'll be at the A and B boys basketball finals in JCC Thursday night. Until then, enjoy your evening, and hopefully we'll have you back in a couple of days. Congratulations to the Beavers, and good luck to them on Saturday. Good night, everybody.